Welcome back. Now, in the current global economic climate, the insurance industry is one of the hardest hit. However, Skip Nigeria Company Limited is able to celebrate 40 years of continuous success in the brokerage and reinsurance business in Nigeria. The celebration was capped by a gala here in Lagos.
For over 40 years, Skip Nigeria Co. Limited has become one of the top brokers amongst over 500 registered insurance brokers in Nigeria, offering insurance and reinsurance broking and risk management services with experience and professionalism. Skip is the network correspondent in Nigeria for Aon, the largest insurance broking company in the world. Once known as Standard Chartered Insurance Brokers, it was established as a joint venture with Finance Insurance and Management Consultants Limited. The managing director and CEO of the company, Mr. Shola Tinubu, identifies the key factors that has led to the success of the company.
I credit our success to several factors. Throughout the 40-year journey, we have had to look continuously at our business model and processes to ensure maximum value is delivered to our esteemed clients, as we would not have been in existence for this long without their belief in us. I say unequivocally that the trust you, our clients, have reposed in us over the years is what we are celebrating today.
Throughout the evening of celebration, laced with every element of entertainment, one thing resonates: the appreciation of employees by the management and vice versa.
And this will be the name of Chief Abebe.
Awards are presented to UAC, the first client of the company. While celebrating 40 years of success, Skip Nigeria Co. Limited is determined to remain leaders in the insurance industry through high-focused customer service and innovative technological advancement.
Well, from there, let's take a look at some sports. Here's Olumide Macaulay.
Thank you, Ijama. Welcome to Sports News. President Muhammadu Buhari has directed the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Yama, and the Minister of State for Aviation, Hadi Sirika, to commence the process of repatriating Nigerians who traveled to Russia for the FIFA 2018 World Cup and got stranded after the competition. The Nigerian football fans got stranded in the country following the activities of some unscrupulous travel agents who cancelled their return tickets and abandoned them to their fate. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Aviation have, in compliance with the President's directive, taken the necessary action to bring the Nigerians back home. The presidential directive is in line with the policy of the current administration to ensure the welfare of all Nigerians in every part of the world. President Emmanuel Macron has welcomed France's victorious soccer team to the Élysée Palace for a reception in their honor as they brought the World Cup trophy to Paris. Moments after a parade down the Champs-Élysées before thousands who turned out to welcome them home from Russia, Macron and his wife joined them for a garden party. The squad will be awarded the Legion of Honor, France's highest distinction of merit for their service to the country. And Cristiano Ronaldo has been officially unveiled as a Juventus player following his €100 million move from European champions Real Madrid. Ronaldo was his usual confident self at a press conference in Turin, attended by media from all over the globe, where he declared he's gone to win more titles, especially the UEFA Champions League, which has eluded Juventus since 1996. The five-time Ballon d'Or winner, who arrives on the back of 3 Champions League titles in 4 years with Real Madrid, also revealed Juventus' reported £30 million a year offer was his only one during the summer transfer window. And to boxing, IBF, WBA, Super and WBO World Heavyweight Champion Anthony Joshua will defend his titles against Alexander Povetkin at Wembley on September the 22nd. The 28-year-old faces his WBA mandatory challenger as he returns to the scene of his victory over Vladimir Klitschko in front of a post-war record crowd of 90,000 in April 2017. Joshua's last 2 world title fights against Carlos Takam and Joseph Parker have been at the Principality Stadium in Cardiff. And that's it on Sports News. Ijoma will be back with the rest of the news at 10.
Thanks a lot, Olumide. U.S. President Donald Trump is said to have sided with the Russian president over claims of interference in the 2016 presidential election. The indication was made known during a press briefing by both leaders following nearly 2 hours of closed-door talks in the Finnish capital, Helsinki. Asked if he believed his own intelligence agencies or the Russian president when it came to the allegations of meddling in the elections, Trump replied, "President Putin says it's not Russia. I don't see any reason why it should be," end of quote. U.S. intelligence agencies concluded in 2016 that Russia was behind an effort to tip the scale of the U.S. election against Hillary Clinton, where the state-authorized campaign of cyber attacks and fake stories planted on social media. Libyan officials say 8 migrants locked in an abandoned lorry container in the western city of Zawara have suffocated to death. The migrants, 6 children and a young man, spent their final moments trapped in the overcrowded container, breathing in fumes from gallons of petrol stored in jerry cans in the container. The vehicle, which was discovered by a security squad in the east of the city, was holding nearly 100 people in it from various nationalities. The other 90 migrants were rescued from the lorry, and those who were in critical condition were transferred to hospital. On entertainment news tonight, Nigerian filmmaker Pascal Atuma selected in the last 10 of the Kevin Hart short film competition. Here's Ogechukwu Osi with more.
Now here are your trending entertainment stories. American-based Nigerian filmmaker Pascal Atuma has made the cut for the last 10 entrants in the annual short film competition It's My Shot from the Just for Laugh Comedy Festival in the United States of America, hosted by comedian Kevin Hart. Now this year's installment received entrants from different parts of the world with diverse theme and culture. Atuma's Sweet Revenge makes the pick of 10, which will eventually be pruned to 5, and from where a winner will emerge.
Okay. All right.
Then dip it in the sweet, very delicious soup that my wife cooked.
Okay.
Meanwhile, AMVCA-nominated filmmaker Moses Inwang is currently making a new dance movie to highlight more the danger of domestic violence.
And the main news again. President Muhammadu Buhari today met with the Prime Minister of Netherlands on the sidelines of his official visit to The Hague. The President and his host discussed issues of security, the fight against corruption, and the Lake Chad Basin. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks so much for staying with us. I'm Ijeoma Onyato. Do have a good night.